Ryan would have been so furious. How dare you not check the laundry, blah, blah. Just be a fucking asshole, right? But Cass just recognizes the reality is not that. Can laugh about what Ryan would do and chooses joy and laughs with his wife about it.
So I just wanted to add something that's come up with some of the calls I've had with Lords and going to Eric. Something he said, I'm bringing the yes tone, but she can read on my body language and stuff that I'm upset and feeling it. And I think this is one of the difficult things I had at the beginning, and I'm finding other people are too, is we think we're bringing the yes tone, but we're kind of like faking it till we make it kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And that might work with other people, but with our significant others, our wives, our partners, they know the bullshit, right? Like they know it immediately. And so the one thing I've found is the yes tone is successful when you really embody that your yes. You don't have that fear. You do just handle rejection and you go on with your day and you're doing stuff. And so when you think about the yes tone, don't just think about bringing that positivity, but actually believing in the positivity deep in here. And it comes from the heart and what you're truly putting out there. And then you really give the yes tone. And then your subconscious body language is going to embody that. And you don't have to worry about the face you're making because you really feel it, you know?
Yeah, that's such a valuable thing to think about, guys. Like, you remember in the reset when I say fake it till you make it? It's like the dumbest expression on the fucking planet. You have to act confident until you have it. Yeah, I mean, I get all that stuff. And I have my whole act like you just got laid lesson that I teach, right? But at the end of the day, what Dennis is talking about is really what it's at. Who do I want to be? Also is like doing what that guy would do. My wife can be mad, but I like to have a great day, right? In allowing my wife a yes tone in the home, okay? In allowing her to feel whatever she wants, but not letting it affect me, this is what's made her feel so safe. I said safe. So safe, right? It's made her feel like she can be herself, have emotions, get off the eggshells. Because I'm off the eggshells, because I'm just doing what I want. I'm embodying it. I want to be happy. She can be frustrated. She can be sad. But I'm going to bring who I want to be. Right? And that's when you're not faking it. Even if you are still feeling insecure, even if you still feel like you're not as confident as you are out in the world, you're just not there at home yet. All of that stuff. That's why it's not faking it till you make it. If you're doing what Dennis is talking about, you're literally, who do I want to be? I'm fucking happy. That's why I laughed, Jeff, when you said your wife is mad because you did her laundry. Like, I just think it's fucking hilarious. Because I choose a yes tone in my home. You know what I mean? Make sense?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thank you. And that's exactly what's going on with me. I'm faking it. I still need to really work on my core values and being who I am for the reasons I want to be it, not for her. And that's just, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it.
Well, and we're going to do that in Module 3. You'll be doing your core values here in Manic Control, okay? And I always joke, you can steal mine or you can make up your own. I don't really give a shit. As long as you believe in them and you can follow through with them, right? And the whole thing about it is simple. If you just really understand, you're not faking it. It's like that choice that I made. Wait a minute, I can feel joy 3 days in a row. This feels really good. And start to choose joy instead of choosing anger, contempt, fighting, whatever it was. Instead of choosing fear and being insecure. It was literally a choice. And men think that this is some big fucking system. No, man, it just feels better to be happy. So you can snap yourself out of it. Does it take practice? Yes. Do you need to do some things like the anxiety training? Yes. At the end of the day, though, right, whether or not it's easier if your wife would be supporting you through it, blah, 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 it's really simple. It's a choice. Man, I love being happy all the time. I think back to 37 years of fucking anger and fear and pain. That's why we changed my name. Because now we can laugh. Like, it's so funny because remember, my guys, my reality still is my reality. I have to reality check, right? And you'll probably have to go through this too, Eric, a little more than most of the men because you're a lot like me, it sounds like, okay? But what will happen is, guys, that you will reality check and you will realize, and then you'll laugh. You'll go, Ryan would have done this, this, and this. I'll use a laundry example. It happened when we were out east, actually. You know, my one of my shirts got stained in the dryer because it wasn't cleaned properly in the wash and went through the dryer. So the stain stayed, right? So I talked to Kathryn and we said, Ryan would have been so furious. How dare you not check the laundry, blah, blah. Just be a fucking asshole, right? But Cass just recognizes the reality is not that. Can laugh about what Ryan would do and chooses joy and laughs with his wife about it. See the power? It's choice, man. Good?
That's fucking hilarious. So what that makes me think about is last night at the parade, the little kids were throwing candy out, and just throwing it for some fucking reason. It frustrated the shit out of me, and I was so mad in my head. And next time I get that, I need to think back, like, what the fuck is really going on here? Why am I so mad?
Yeah, that's a great example. Let's just use that because we see kids being tyrants everywhere. Mine too, right? And people are always like, we have this need as a nice guy to be thinking like, well, your kids should be in better line. They should be more respectful. They shouldn't be screaming. You should be managing your kids better. Meaning, if our kids are the ones running around all over the place or throwing the candy, your first reaction, safe reaction, is going to be to defend yourself, right? Or be worried about being judged, okay? I'm not a good dad is what they're going to think, right? Instead of saying, well, they're fucking kids. That's the reality check right there. It's not about you being a bad dad. It's that they're kids and they're throwing candy. They're kids and they're running around. It's they're kids and church music doesn't really excite them. Whatever it is, right? Your kids and the movie's too long for their attention span, right? Make sense? Reality checks, man. And when you can trust your partner on the reality checks, now you're laughing. Now you're really going to excel. For right now, that's why we're going to check you guys, ourselves, together, okay?